Here's an AFN News update for your Tuesday. I'm Bronson Woodruff. The White House is pausing federal grants and loans starting today as President Trump's administration begins an across-the-board ideological review of its spending. Matthew Vaith is the acting director of the Office of Management and Budget. A memo from him says, quote, the use of federal resources to advance Marxist equity, transgenderism, and Green New Deal social engineering policies is a waste of taxpayer dollars that does not improve the day-to-day lives of those we serve, end quote. The pause is to take effect at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. It's unclear from the memo how sweeping it'll be. Vaith said that all spending must comply with Trump's executive orders, which are intended to undo the push for far-left agenda in areas such as climate change and DEI programs. President Trump signed an executive order Monday directing Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth to revise the Pentagon's policy on transgender troops, likely setting in motion a future ban on their military service. He also ordered troops to be reinstated who had left voluntarily or been booted for refusing COVID-19 shots, outlined new rollbacks and diversity programs, and provided for the deployment of a space-based missile defense shield for the U.S. on Hegseth's first day. A transgender ban has been widely expected, and Trump's order largely sets the stage for a future ban, but directs Hegseth to come up with how that would be implemented in policy. In his order, Trump claimed that service by troops who identify as a gender other than their biological one, quote, conflicts with a soldier's commitment to an honorable, truthful, and disciplined lifestyle, even in one's personal life, end quote, and is harmful to military readiness, requiring a revised policy to address the matter. U.S. public health officials have been told to stop working with the World Health Organization, effective immediately. President Trump last week issued an executive order to begin the process of withdrawing the U.S. from the WHO. A U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention official named John Kingasong sent a memo to senior leaders at the agency Sunday night, telling them that all agency staff who work with WHO must immediately stop their collaborations and, quote, await further guidance. The memo also says CDC staff are not allowed to visit WHO offices. There's a proposal on the table in Oklahoma. It's aimed at helping President Trump's immigration policies. Under it, parents enrolling children in the state's public schools would be required to provide proof of their child's U.S. citizenship or legal immigration status. Oklahoma's Education Board is set to vote on the proposed rules today. The rules are in the early stages and would still need approval from lawmakers and from the governor to take effect. The proposal is from Republican State Superintendent Ryan Walters, the state's education chief. We're told this would not keep students without legal status from attending schools, but it would require districts to keep a tally. That'll do it for this AFN News Update. Much more news from a Christian perspective is available on our website, afn.net. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Bronson Woodruff.